If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
I'm Rodney Williams.
And I'm Travis Holloway. Welcome to the Wealth Break Podcast, a real conversation about finance.
Let's be honest, building wealth doesn't look the same for everyone.
I feel like sometimes being broke is a cycle and that we might have to revisit that.
And we're not stopping at success stories.
What happens when it doesn't go right? How do you cope with it?
Because wealth isn't just about money. It's about creating a life where you thrive and help others do the same.
Listen to the Wealth Break Podcast on the iHeartRadio app.
From sea to shining sea, thanks for being a part of the best part of our day. My name's Sandy. This is my beautiful, talented, yet somewhat acerbic wife who's wearing the same T-shirt that she wore last night. Mm-hmm. Her name is Tricia.
Hi, everybody. I only wore it for a couple of hours last night.
Oh, I know.
So then I put it back on today. Don't make people think I'm dirty.
It's not. Well, you are dirty.
Not smelly.
Yeah, but you didn't. It's not like you went out and exercised in it.
Right. Just enjoyed some Texas Roadhouse in it. I do it every time. I ate 3 rolls before we got our food. 3 rolls, and we had fried pickles appetizer. I didn't even want my food when it got there. I didn't care. The rolls are worth it.
What did you end up ordering?
I got a steak and steak fries and a salad to be healthy.
Just to mix it in there, right?
Exactly.
Well, I know you didn't exercise in that shirt because I haven't seen you exercise in a minute.
What do you? I've exercised 3 times this week.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh, you've just
He's
been
not around.
doing it when I'm not looking.
I don't need to announce it when I do it.
I don't do that.
No, you just come into my room all sweaty and panting.
Yeah.
And then you don't say anything about it. But you just want to make sure that I know.
Hey, I want to get credit. It was you that hounded me for years.
Yep.
Hey, we're coming up. In fact, Monday, Tricia, will be the 1 year ago that I walked into your room and said, "Do you want to go for a walk?"
And I was like, what?
Yep. And I've been a machine since then.
Right. Because so many times before that, I had tried to get you to go walk with me.
Mm-hmm.
And you're,
Yeah. Did you think I would stick with it a year?
No, not at all.
You're surprised.
I'm absolutely surprised.
Right. Because I'm exercising at least 3 days a week. At least. Normally.
Which is down. You're normally a 5-day a week.
Right. Which I would say normally is closer to 4 days, maybe 5. So anyway, enough of that. Let's take a look at some birthdays today. The greatest female tennis player of all time, Serena Williams, is celebrating her 44th birthday. Jim Caviezel. You know who that is? Remember Jim Caviezel played?
Yeah, Superman.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Passion of the Christ.
Yeah, but he did something else before that, right?
I don't know.
Maybe he wasn't Superman.
While you look that up, I will remind you that Olivia Newton-John would have been 77 years old today.
Yeah, I miss her.
Do you?
I do. Xanadu, Grease.
Yeah,
when I was growing up, man.
Yeah, I mean, you look at me like I'm weird, but you realize those are chick movies and music, right?
Those were key movies at the time, like in the 70s when I was in elementary school. I mean, guys watched them too. Xanadu, Olivia Newton-John, and skimpy leotards.
I don't remember hanging out playing football out front with the boys and then people saying, "Hey, did you watch Grease?" I don't remember that. Coming up on the show today, Tricia, just for you, I've got the new hype video for the new season of Stranger Things. Which I know
good.
You're all about it.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So we got that coming up and more. First thing
My
made you
first
laugh.
funny.
Go.
Yeah.
Quick.
The irony of doing squats so that you'll be able to get off the toilet when you're older, but then being unable to get off the toilet the day after doing squats is not lost on me.
Very true. Squats are miserable.
Oh my gosh, when you have to brace the wall and lower yourself down to the toilet because you can't bend your knees.
I'm talking about in the gym, squats are
I'm
miserable.
talking about the soreness. I'll do squats all day long. I'm just talking about how sore they make you, but it's a good sore.
Stay with us. The story we love coming up.
It's as Austin as it gets. The JB and Sandy Show starts at 7 on 103.1, Austin's 80s station.
There is a supergroup that is actually going to happen. Tricia's going to tell us who's in it in just a moment in the story we love. But real quick, just thought you might want to know who the top 5 friendliest cities in America are. Houston's number 5. Miami's number 4. Phoenix is number 3. Raleigh, North Carolina, second friendliest city in America. And the number 1 happiest city in America is San Diego.
San Diego.
Founded by the Germans.
It means
Hey, I'd be happy too if I lived in San Diego and it was 72 degrees every single day.
I would do so many more things outside in that weather than I do where we live, where it's 1,000 degrees every day.
World's greatest job is a San Diego weatherman.
Yeah,
That's
easy.
what I'm talking about.
The stories we love.
So we got a new supergroup coming out. Sandy, have we had a supergroup before?
Oh, yeah.
People from different bands who formed one super band?
Yeah, like the thing that Paul McCartney, Wings, was a supergroup.
All right.
What's this one?
We're about to get another one. It's called Howl, Howl, Owl Howl. It's very difficult to say, but hopefully their music won't be as hard to listen to as their name is to say. But it's a collaboration between Mike Mills from R.E.M., the Black Crowes drummer Steve Gorman, and Darius Rucker from Hootie and the Blowfish.
That's kind of cool.
I know. They describe their sound as roots rock with an alternative flair. Their first single is called My Cologne. Drops on Halloween.
My Cologne?
My Cologne.
All right.
Drops on Halloween, followed by a tour that kicks off November 3rd in Indianapolis.
Huh. That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense when great musicians get together with other great musicians to make great music, right?
Right. And Darius, he's been doing country for a while, and he said it's great to be singing with a rock band again. He said it's like buddies getting together, but also getting to play with your idols.
I kind of misspoke. Wings, not a supergroup. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was thinking of Cream.
Is Cream a supergroup?
Yeah, that was Eric Clapton was in that. And then the guy from Manfred Mann's Earth Band, Jack Bruce, was in that.
Oh.
Some other supergroups. Bad Company was a supergroup.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they had guys from all different bands in that. Asia, remember Asia, Heat of the Moment?
Yeah.
They were a supergroup.
Okay.
Guys from the...
Well, it's been a while, hadn't it?
It has, yeah, since a really, really big one. So that's kind of cool.
I'm very interested to know why the band is called Howl Owl Howl. I mean, that's really hard to say.
It is. Yeah. Your local disc jockey's not going to like saying that if they play it.
No, but I am interested in their first single, My Cologne.
I know. When's it come out?
Halloween.
That is the story we love. The final season of Stranger Things is coming up, and we've got the video that they put out to get everybody excited to see it, right? So you love this show.
I do. Our daughter, our 16-year-old daughter, Landra, and I, we've watched all of the seasons together. Season
5 premieres on November 26th, so the night before Thanksgiving. That's volume 1. Volume 2 comes out on Christmas Day, and the finale on New Year's Eve. Boy, they're asking a lot from you.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I know, but I think it's brilliant because you're not working, you don't have school, it's a holiday.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Well, would you like to hear the hype video that they put out?
Yes, please.
All right, here's part of it for Stranger Things.
This is the biggest season we've ever had. Ultimately, what people want is they want to see these characters together one last time.
Every episode is bigger than the last. This is a season about like fighting to the bone, even when you don't know that you're going to win.
We've come full circle. The fans will be truly satisfied with the ending.
No, that wasn't what I was expecting. I'm still going to watch it though. And I really hope that we're all satisfied with the ending because normally a big ending to a series, not satisfying.
Right?
Yeah, they're normally not great.
Yeah. So did that get you hyped?
I mean, no, that was kind of a lame hype video.
You didn't need it, did you?
Didn't need it at all. I'm still all in.
You're going to watch it whether they put a hype video out or not.
Absolutely. They could have had a lot more scary Demogorgon monster stuff in there. They could have had some screaming going on.
Tricia loves a monster movie.
I do.
They need a new one. And there hasn't been one out lately.
Like a new creature?
No, you can go with your classic Kongs, Godzillas, all those guys, and just have them conquer something else.
Right. I'm going to watch it. Anything in outer space, I'm going to watch it.
They ever do Kong in space?
No, that could be great, though.
Will Tricia admit to what 96% of American drivers admit to? She won't admit it, but it's true. We'll find out in just a moment. Don't forget, grab the podcast version of the show. Search The Sandy Show wherever it is that you get podcasts. Okay, so the smart people at AAA did a survey, and they found out that 96% of American drivers admit to being aggressive drivers. That means performing at least one aggressive driving behavior in the past year.
One.
That's not a very good.
No.
It should be more, but let's pretend like it's more. Stuff like running a red light, speeding, tailgating, honking, and cutting off other cars on the road. Tricia, will you, as an aggressive driver, admit that you are aggressive?
I 100% admit that I'm an aggressive driver, because how else are the bad drivers on the road going to learn? Right? If it's not for the 96% of us that admit it, except I'm going to say I'm not a red light runner. I will not do that.
No,
I'm
that's
not going
dangerous.
Right. And but I definitely I have a heavy foot. I like to go fast because I know where I need to go.
Yeah, Tricia is a speedy driver, and I've had to learn not to say anything.
I'm a speedy driver, but I'm an excellent driver. I definitely honk. If honking is warranted, you need to work on your honking skills, because I'll do, if we're at a red light and the car in front of you didn't go, I'll do a little tap tap. If the red light doesn't go, if the red light didn't go in front of Sandy, he gives him about a quarter of a second, and then he lays on the horn.
Yeah, I want him to know what they're dealing with. They're dealing with an unhappy
That's
person.
aggressive. That is aggressive.
Hey, okay, then I'll be part of the 96% that admit it. By the way, 11% of drivers in the study said they've also engaged in quote-unquote violent actions.
No.
Like intentionally bumping into another car.
Oh, Lord.
Or confronting another driver.
No.
I saw something recently. This guy, he's a retired Army Green Beret, and he teaches a lot of self-defense stuff and things like that. And he was inside of his car. And he had a role play thing going on with the guy outside of his car, screaming at him, yelling at him, get out of the car, beating on his window. And he goes, here's the best thing to do right now. Nothing.
Drive away.
He's like, if you can, drive if you can. But if you can't, don't do anything.
Yeah.
The guy's not getting in here. If he gets in, if he breaks your window, that's a different story. But right now, don't get out of your car.
Don't even look at him.
Don't even look at him.
Yeah.
Just ignore him. Don't get out.
There's level 1 aggressive driving. Like I'm going to admit that I do. That's a whole different level of aggressive driving. When you see the road rage people jumping out of cars, jumping on cars, busting windows.
Yeah, I mean, how stupid are those people?
Yeah, it's like they just can't control themselves. But I'm going to honk.
Yeah, but
you need to be honked at. I'm going to honk. And it happened just last night, Sandy, on our way to dinner. We're in a trafficy kind of area. And this guy kind of cut me off to get over. I slowed down for him to get in front of me. Yeah. Didn't give me a wave. Well, so I leaned forward and I aggressively waved at him and said,
that guy's
"You're welcome."
lane was ending.
Well, I understand that, but I had to brake to let him in. You do a little wave. Thanks for letting me in, jerk. I waved at him.
Yeah. It's very passive aggressive. You're welcome.
I know, I do it. I lean forward and I wave and I mouth very, very big, "You're welcome," to shame them into not saying thank you.
Did any of them, after you shame them, acknowledge
a couple of times they'll do a little,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always like to make sure they see me. When I say thank you, I'm looking in my mirror. I hope they see me.
Oh, I will go bend over backwards to make sure they see my hand waving thank you.
Right.
It's the same as the people when you hold a door for them and they walk through and they don't say thank you. I want to make them back up and then close the door in their face.
Trish will go, "You're welcome."
I do. Sometimes I say, "You're welcome."
By the way, last little bit of information here. All these things are up from years past. Tailgating, yelling at other drivers, and honking out of anger. All right, just chill out, folks. Get to where you're going safely. The goal when you get in your car is to get to where you're going safely without any confrontation.
That is correct.
Well, that's it. Do us a solid and copy and paste the link to this episode and send it to a friend or two. Thanks for listening.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
I'm Rodney Williams.
And I'm Travis Holloway. Welcome to the Wealth Break Podcast, a real conversation about finance.
Let's be honest. Building wealth doesn't look the same for everyone.
I feel like sometimes being broke is a cycle and that we might have to revisit that.
And we're not stopping at success stories.
What happens when it doesn't go right? How do you cope with it?
Because wealth isn't just about money. It's about creating a life where you thrive and help others do the same.
Listen to the Wealth Break Podcast on the iHeartRadio app,